obviously when we threw the second interception, I was a little discouraged. We had to have a stop. We got the stop, and then when Mahomes led them that touchdown, we all felt pretty good because we've made those comebacks. But it was worth the wait. 50 years. It was a lot of fun. So how much I brainwashed my kids into being Chiefs fans, and you know, just a lot of text messages, and just I was really happy for Coach Reed. Obviously, everybody is, and you know, but I mean, I've been a diehard since I can remember, so it was pretty cool. And tried not to get too uptight, but I had to change my position. We turned the lights off. Not that I'm superstitious. Didn't sit down the last 10 minutes of the game, and so it all worked out. But it was a nervous last 10 minutes, so happy. It's a great night. Thanks for asking.
Coach, when you're looking, at the schedule release at the beginning of the season, did you and you see this matchup with Rutgers? Did you think they'd be this good this season? Like, how just kind of surprised are you with their turnaround?
I'm not surprised that they're this good. One, they have really good guard play, and they had a transfer come in that's really two transfers that came in that are really good, and you could kind of see it. Late in the year, they were starting to get things together, and they got great size, and so no. To answer your question, no. And I think you've seen a team that's extremely well coached. It's gotten better as the season's gone on, and they've handled everything really well, and they're playing with confidence. So happy for Steve. He's one of the good guys in the business. He's doing it the right way. He's building it his way. Obviously, Rutgers is invested in their basketball program. We got this brand new practice facility, $100 and some million deal they put together for them. So they invested in it, and it's paying off for them. So no, I'm not surprised. No, and they're as good as their record, and they're as good as their ranking. And I know they're not ranked this week, but they're getting votes, and they're a top 40 team in the country on the net, top 30 probably in the net, maybe even better. So it's the Big Ten. It's really a tough league.
Mark, given all that you've asked out of Sticks, his ability to stay out of foul trouble seems like one of the more underappreciated things. However, how do you feel like he has effectively managed to do that over the course of the season?
Well, he's a really smart player. And he's got tremendous length, and so he's been able to use that length to affect shots without fouling. To be a good post defender, you have to play with your feet. Sticks has got great feet, so he moves those well, he anticipates. And then we gang post defend, we don't double all the time, but we're always aware of what's going on, and we're always thinking about how we're going to try to keep Sticks out of foul trouble down there. He's always giving up, like tomorrow night, he's probably giving up 50 pounds. Yeah, he's done a great job. We work on it. Positioning's been great, and he's just smart. So hopefully we'll continue. And then then we have to figure out ways to protect him too. The rest of us out there. So like one of our keys to the game, Iowa game was everybody had to be aware of the post with guards. I mean, he's such a good player. So I thought our guys did a good job with that, and we were able to guard their guys too. So.
Mark, you said in the past that you weren't sure if your team was necessarily ready to handle its preseason top 5 ranking. Fell out of the top 5 and top 10, now back in the top 10. Do you feel now that they're playing some better ball and are more prepared to handle the pressure of being a top 10 team?
Yeah, I don't think we think about it anymore. We've kind of, it's so late in the year, you just you do your thing. And that's not late in the year, we still got half the league left, but you're so used to everything, and you kind of become who you are. And we keep getting a little bit better, which is encouraging. We have certain guys playing better. We're getting better offensively. We don't make shots all the time, but we're getting really good looks. And so I don't think it's really gonna, we had a number in front of our name all year. So I don't really think we think about it. Sean told me we jumped to 9. I thought that was quite a jump in 1 week, but it's hard to win out there. A lot of guys, it's game by game, week by week, but I don't think it's gonna affect. I really don't. I think we're so used to it, and I think comfortable with who we are now, and we weren't comfortable with who we are 2 months ago.
Coach, to follow up on that, do you see yourself, and I know coaches try not to, but as you're heading into March, that extra gear, have you hit that next step that you kind of want to when you go into the play?
Yeah, well, we've gotten better in the last 3 weeks, so, but if you'd been in our film session yesterday, you wouldn't think that we'd beat Iowa, type deal, because, you know, we're making some mistakes that are correctable, especially on the defensive end, so, yeah, we, you know, and then you're always trying to make guys better, and there's certain guys that might not be playing as much right now that might be a big part of our march. So you're just trying to get better. So yeah, we've taken it another level. We had to, you know, we were 3-3 in the league, and you had to, and our guys are playing more confidence. But yeah, I don't think hopefully we're not where we're going to be, you know, another 5 or 6 weeks. We're going to hopefully be a lot better basketball team by then.
When you look at what Anthony has done decision-making wise, what do you feel like is the root of that? Is that just why you want a senior on your team, or the confidence in having guys around him?
Well, it was a lot of film work. It was a lot of coaching. I think Coach Brady has done a good job with them for a year and a half. You know, all our footwork stuff that we've been working on, and he's a stubborn guy. That's what makes him who he is, and we continue to fight him on it, and then he saw that it worked, and then he just has the mindset this year that he really trusts the guys around him, and it's exhausting to have to be the guy every night, especially at 5'10". So, you know, I think I'm just really proud of him. All the decision making. The other night was effortless, you know, and he probably missed some shots that he could make in that game, and got 31. So, just really proud of him, because and he's just so relaxed and so confident now, because the game, he can see it. And when they don't see it and you're trying to correct them, it's really hard as a coach. And now the light bulb just came on late last season and all this year. It's really great. That's what you strive for as a coach, and everybody gets it at a different time. Some guys already have it, but he's really worked hard to understand the game, and when to do certain things and not do certain things. So it's really cool. It's been fun to watch.
Does having a senior of Cowan's caliber and a leader of his caliber help you, in your mind, help Maryland separate itself from some of the other league opponents?
We'll see. I mean, Anthony's been great. I don't know what else he can do. And I said, I don't know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I don't know. Season just all comes together. But I went in the huddle. Maybe it was the Iowa game. Went in the huddle, and he was barking at the guys pretty good. We were up 11, or maybe it was 10. You know, so I didn't have to, and he was barking about the things that I wanted him, yelling at him about, you know, and he wouldn't have done that, wouldn't have felt comfortable doing that, and he wouldn't have been sure he was saying the right things. Now he's confident he's saying the right things. So yeah, his leadership in the locker room, in huddles, over in the dorms, it's what you want. So hopefully it does separate us, because, you know, we have one senior, obviously, and plus Travis, but it's nice to have him, especially one that's so important to you.
Okay, just two questions. One, kind of off that, I mean, have you had players like that, you know, in, whether it's at Maryland or your other stops, that, like, who does that remind you of maybe in your past, or have you had that, you know, to this extent of what Anthony's doing now with his leadership?
Well, yeah, I mean, Des Wells was a great leader. Just to mention a guy that was here. We've had a lot of good ones. I just think you know, it's hard when you're a sophomore. It's hard when you're a freshman. But Anthony's seen everything, done everything. You know, he's played in a ton of big games. He knows the longevity of the season and what lies ahead and all that kind of stuff, so he can stay pretty even keeled. And that's one thing I think we do a nice job of. We don't get too high, don't get too low, even though around here it's not that way. The people around the program, but we stay pretty focused on, you know, just trying to get better. So there's been a lot of them, but yeah, it's just really great. And you know, just like sticks in the last 4 or 5 weeks, what he's done, it's amazing. So, and he was terrific in practice yesterday, and it's like, whoa, it's amazing, because he was just his, you know, I was talking about being smart post defensively, but his team defense and playing with intelligence and transition and all kinds of stuff. It's good.
And then just about the upcoming games, I mean, starting with Iowa will be a 4 or 5 against the top, and I know the whole conference is good, but the actual top of the conference, and I guess what you've seen from that Iowa game, or how big was that Iowa game starting this huge stretch for you guys?
Yeah,
Games?
well, we played well, that's all that matters. You know, I thought Iowa played well. I thought we played really well in Indiana. I thought Indiana played really well. They had 22 assists, 6 turnovers, shot 52%, and we beat them on our home court. So, you know, I can't even think about anybody but Rutgers. It's too daunting. The league's too good. So we're gonna do the best we can tomorrow night, and hopefully we play well. Hopefully the building's live again, 7 o'clock start. People gotta get here early. We need them, because this league's too tough for us to, if we have support like we did against Iowa the rest of the year, we're gonna be pretty good at home. And it means a lot to our guys. So hopefully the students come out, hopefully the student section's packed again. And we just worry about Rutgers, and then after that game we can enjoy it, and then wake up the next day and figure out how we're gonna try to play well in our next game. That's really all you can do right now, because there's not a lot of breathers in this league.
Last one, please, Lana.
And, you know, with Rutgers, they're in the top of the league in a ton of defensive categories. From what you've seen, what makes their defense so effective?
Well, their guards are really quick. They're really fast 1 through 4. Then they have rim protectors with the 5 men. It's hard to score. We don't post the ball a lot. We've posted a little bit more the last few games, but we don't. So I look at the game differently when I watch Rutgers. But they're very active. They're not afraid to switch screens. Ball screen defense is terrific. So, and then they rebound well. So, I mean, it's just a few things. But teams have always really guarded, and now he's got some really good athletes and some guys that can, you know, guard the basketball and create havoc out there.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Well, players next.